Hey everybody, it's me, Joe, and I'm back with another YouTube video. This one, I'm going to try and help you improve your listening. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a funny story, and I want you to listen carefully and see if you can understand it. Okay? Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to improve your English for free. So hang around and wait for that. Also, if this is your first time here, and if you're interested in improving your English, and you want to get better at grammar and speaking, vocabulary, then I suggest why don't you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. So as soon as I upload a new video, you will be notified so you can check it out first. That will really help your English, don't you think? Okay, before I start the story, here are the questions that you want to be listening for. Number 1, how many lawyers and engineers are in this story? 2, why were they going to another city? 3, were the lawyers impressed with the engineer's plan? And 4, who knocked on the bathroom door with the lawyers inside? All right, listen carefully and try to answer all these questions, and I'll give you the answers at the end of the story. Okay, here's the story. There once was a group of friends. There were 6 friends. 3 of them were lawyers, and 3 of them were engineers. Okay, and they all lived in the same city. Now, there was a big conference, a professional conference happening in another city, and all of them were going to go to the conference. So they're all traveling by train. They all arrived at the train station together. The 3 lawyers bought 3 tickets because everybody needs a ticket, right? Then the engineers went up to the ticket booth and they just bought 1 ticket. And this made the lawyers really confused. How are you going to travel to the other city, all 3 of you travel to the other city, if you just have 1 ticket? And the engineer said, watch and learn. Okay, so the lawyers were really confused on, wow, what are they thinking? So they boarded the train, and the train was pulling out. The 3 engineers all went into the little bathroom on the train. They crammed themselves in really tight inside there, and they closed the door. Shortly afterwards, the conductor came walking by and was punching all the tickets, right? You give the ticket and he puts a little hole in it. Okay, so the 3 lawyers give their 3 tickets, and then the conductor knocks on the bathroom door. It says, ticket please. And the door opens just a crack, just a little bit, and a single arm comes out, a single hand, with the ticket. The conductor punches the ticket, goes on to the next car. So then the engineers come out of the bathroom, find some seats and sit down, and the lawyers were really, really impressed because they get to go to another city for much cheaper than the lawyers, because the lawyers had to buy 1 ticket each. The 3 engineers went for all 3 of them for just 1 ticket. The lawyers thought, that's amazing. They go to the conference for the next few days, and then they are returning back to their home city. So the lawyers are going to take up the advice of the engineers. They go to the train station and they buy 1 ticket. And then the engineers, they don't buy any tickets. They buy 0 tickets. And the lawyers are like, what are you doing? How can you travel by train with 0 tickets? And then engineers say, watch and learn. And they giggle, ha 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 ha. Then they all board the train. The lawyers go into one bathroom and they all crowd themselves in there with their one ticket. They all go into one bathroom. The engineers all go into another bathroom and they crowd themselves in. Okay? And then the train moves a little bit. Then one of the engineers comes out of the bathroom and walks over to the bathroom which has the lawyers in it, and he knocks on the door and he says, "Ticket, please." So, do you understand what happened? So the lawyers would have opened the door a crack and handed out their ticket. The engineer just would have taken the ticket and walked back to his bathroom and went inside. When the conductor really comes around and asks for tickets, the lawyers have 0 tickets and the engineers have 1 ticket that they stole from the lawyers. So the engineers will be safe, the lawyers will be in trouble. That's the joke.
All right. So here are the answers to the listening questions. Number 1, how many lawyers and engineers are in this story? 6. 3 lawyers and 3 engineers. Why were they going to another city? To attend a conference. Number 3, were the lawyers impressed with the engineer's plan? Yes, they were. And number 4, who knocked on the bathroom door with the lawyers inside? It was an engineer. So I think this joke is normally told by engineers because they want to seem smarter than lawyers. I don't know if lawyers tell it the same way.
All right. So now, this is the end of the video. I'm going to tell you a special way that you can get more English help from me for free. If you check in the notes, you're going to see there's a link to where you can sign up and get email lessons from me. So what I do is I send videos with questions, answers, and explanations to people on my email list. And this gives them a deeper lesson for my videos. If you want to do that, if you want to get my email lessons for free, then just click on that link and sign up with your name and email address. Okay? All right. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, bye-bye.